Welcome, adventurers! Today, we're unveiling the layered and dramatic history of the Gith, one of Dungeons & Dragons' most legendary peoples. From their harrowing origins as slaves to their present-day rivalry, Gith lore is a tapestry of rebellion, transformation, and cosmic intrigue. Whether you're a dungeon master or a player, there's a trove of inspiration to discover in their story. Long before they were known as the Gith, this race suffered under the Mind Flayer's cruel dominion. The people, as the proto-Gith called themselves, were likely the product of Mind Flayer experimentation. Used as slave labor across the astral and material planes, their spirits were quelled by psionic control. But unbeknownst to their masters, some secretly began to develop resistance to it. The Gith's fiery revolution was ignited by their leader, Gith, from which the people now take their name. Having secretly honed their psionic abilities, she unified the enslaved people and led a successful uprising that shattered the Illithid Empire's grip. Countless elder brains were killed, nearly driving the Illithid Empire to extinction in under a year. However, freedom bred dissent. After their victory, the ideological rift between Gith and her lieutenant, Zerthamon, emerged, where Gith called for the complete eradication of the Illithids and the establishment of a vast empire. Zerthamon counseled reflection and mastery over oneself. This impasse led to the Great Schism, a bloody civil war earthing two radically different cultures, the militant Githyanki and the monk-like Githzerai. Let's delve into the Githyanki. Residing in the astral plane, their society is built on martial prowess and the eternal crusade against their ancient enemies. Cruel, xenophobic, and fiercely individualistic, Githyanki fighters are infamous for their relentless raids, wielding steel and psionics with formidable skill, though their ambition and disloyalty often strain alliances. Leadership among the Githyanki is embodied by the Lich Queen Vlaakith, a name shared by all queens since Gith's disappearance, claiming her lineage. Ruling for over the last 1,000 years, her absolute power eliminates challenges, consuming their souls to preserve her dominion. Loyalty and strength are prized above all. The Githyanki's social structure is centered on merit and conquest. Warbands, called creches, serve as both training grounds and competitive battlegrounds. From a young age, Githyanki honed their martial and psionic abilities, vying for the honor of serving Queen Vlaakith as knights, warlocks, or elite hunters. Notably, Githyanki wield enchanted silver swords, blades capable of severing the silver cord that anchors astral travelers' souls to their bodies. Possessing such a weapon is both a mark of high status and a tool purpose-built for their planar warfare. A defining aspect of Githyanki culture is their alliance with red dragons, brokered ages ago with Tiamat. These fearsome beasts serve as steed and devastating ally in Githyanki raids. While the relationship is one of mutual respect and occasional tension, it dramatically augments Githyanki military prowess across the plains. The Githyanki's home fortresses in the astral plane are engineering marvels, including their legendary city Tunarath, which is famously constructed atop the petrified corpse of a long-dead god. These floating citadels project Githyanki power throughout the multiverse and serve as spiritual centers for their people. Notably, the timeless astral plane prevents aging, causing Githyanki digestive systems to atrophy, requiring frequent meat-rich meals outside their home plane, and necessitating egg-laying in hidden prime material plane creches, where young are raised without familial bonds. Switching focus, the Githzerai took a divergent path. Rejecting conquest, they sought self-mastery in the churning chaos of Limbo. Here, the Githzerai honed discipline, order, and psionics, using sheer will to mold the plane's ever-shifting substance into monastic sanctuaries and formidable fortresses. Central to Githzerai philosophy are the teachings of Zerthamon, especially the Unbroken Circle, a series of parables and lessons emphasizing wisdom, self-restraint, and the dangers of arrogance. Many Githzerai strive to become Zerths, philosopher warriors who embody these ideals and serve as spiritual guides. Leadership among the Githzerai is less centralized. Each enclave typically follows a powerful anarch, like the famed Zereth Menyar Ag in contemporary lore, who is chosen for both psionic might and leadership. These leaders maintain unity while fostering independence and enlightenment within their communities. The daily life of a Githzerai is strictly ordered, with austerity and personal mastery valued over displays of wealth or power. Monastic training is relentless, focusing both on physical prowess and mental resilience, enabling the Githzerai to defend themselves and shape their chaotic environment. For the Githzerai, Limbo is not just a home, it's a proving ground. Using psionics, they sculpt their cities and strongholds from raw chaos, a constant test of focus that sets them apart from other planar peoples. This practice reinforces their culture of self-reliance and discipline. Despite their shared ancestry, the two cultures rarely interact peacefully. Decades of conflict, diverging spiritual outlooks, and old grievances mean that meetings between Githyanki and Githzerai are tense at best and deadly at worst. The schism that split them has never healed, fueling ongoing enmity. Both Githyanki and Githzerai possess inherent psionic abilities, a testament to their shared ancestry and long resistance to mind flayer domination. In the current edition of D&D, this translates to resistance to psychic attacks, innate spellcasting, and sometimes telepathic communication. Though the mind flayers have faded as a direct threat, the trauma of slavery remains a cornerstone of both societies. For the Githyanki, it drives their relentless crusade and devotion to martial power. For the Githzerai, it is the foundation for their search for inner balance and the defense of their autonomy. Occasionally, Gith appear on the material plane, Githyanki on cyclical raids for resources or slaves, and Githzerai as wandering ascetics, advisors, or sometimes to hunt remaining illithid threats. Encounters with these planar beings can upend entire campaigns, introducing cosmic stakes and profound mysteries. The clash of ideologies between the Githyanki's crusading aggression and the Githzerai's monastic self-determination offers a wealth of narrative possibilities for DMs. Players might seek the aid of one faction against a mind flayer menace, or find themselves caught in the crossfire of their ancient feud. It's important to note that rare individuals from either group sometimes dream of reconciliation or even unity between the sundered people. These visionaries are often outcasts, traveling between the Astral and Limbo in search of forbidden lore or striving to heal the wounds left by their primordial schism. In gameplay, both Githyanki and Githzerai make for fascinating player choices or adversaries. Their unique powers, rich backgrounds, and shifting loyalties provide layers of depth for role-playing and storytelling. Dungeon masters can use them as recurring villains, unexpected allies, or enigmatic quest givers. As we close, the story of the Gith stands as one of survival, transformation, and the ongoing struggle to define one's own destiny, even against cosmic odds. Whether they appear in your campaigns as vengeful warlords or silent sages, the Gith are a testament to the deep, interconnected lore that makes Dungeons & Dragons so endlessly engaging. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Gith lore. Until next time, may your campaigns be filled with astral mysteries, unbroken circles of wisdom, and adventures that echo the legendary struggles of the Gith themselves.